All right, finally found it. Not at Walmart. It was GameStop though. But you can kind of see here's the package. So happy to finally found this. Enough talking. Let's look at a closer look at the packaging, and then we'll get it out and kind of see what it looks like. Play around with it, and this is my first time getting a McFarlane figure with a bendy wire cape, so I'm looking forward to that. But enough talking. Let's look at the packaging. There's the figure right there, with the Batman Classic TV Series logo, DC Multiverse, and also Retro Sweepstakes. Enter for a chance to win a limited edition replica cow. Yeah, I'll try, but I ain't gonna win. It says Batman down there at the bottom. There's the barcode in case anybody needs it. Side of the box, it says Batman Classic TV Series with the Batman Classic TV Series logo. And the back of the box, where it's a picture of Adam West, Batman Classic TV Series, McFarlane Toys with the logo, a rip on this side of the box because, you know, people just like to open up and try to take the action figures, and this side that says Batman, again with the replica cow. Scan the QR code if you wish, and DC Multiverse. Enough of the boring stuff, let's get the figure out. Alright, here's the figure out of the packaging. You can see the accessories laid out. It's got this different kind of trading card, the stand, and you see the figure. We're going to look at the figure first, and then we'll look at the accessories and this trading card that's not exactly a trading card. I don't know. Let's look at it. Alright, first let's take a look at the head sculpt. First impression, this is spot on by McFarlane and making him look like Adam West. You can see the defined cheekbones right here, the defiant lips, and then, you know, it has the eyebrows that are on the cowl of the mask, which I always thought was a little campy and funny, which for around the time period this came out in 1966 fit the era. And you see the little line on his nose. And then Adam West Batman has short bat ears, which around that time is pretty well known. You can see the kind of like the fabric that has been tugged right here by the armpit, by the pec, and, you know, he has very rounded shoulders, which is how Adam West looked. And you can see the rest of the cowl part just goes right here, right underneath the cape. The bat logo here, it's how Adam West looked. It's a nice little short little bat logo, smaller, with the yellow silk around it. And then you can see the nice gold kind of sparkle. I can't tell if that's painted on there, because you can see the belt is molded in yellow plastic, and it has like a nice kind of rough kind of look. And you can see on this bat belt the pouches are on the bottom, which is how it looked in the show. And then you can see on the back, continues on there. And then you can see on the figure diaper, the material tugs that show the tugs at the fabric right here on the inner leg. Fabric tugs right here to make it look like an actual person in the suit. And you can see on this figure the gauntlets, those spiky parts on there, actually on the back, which is how it's supposed to be, and not on the side. And you can go all the way down to the leg. You can see the fabric, and then the blue boots with the nice point right here. And you can see just a little bit of lining right here, and the point is like not perfect with the rest of the leg, which is how it's supposed to look. It's off just a little bit, and you can see all the way around. It's just got that nice fabric tugs, and it's not just like a little bit of a darker blue. So the first impression, just looking at it, this is a very well done figure, and it looks like Adam West. It's like spot on. If we want to bring in the packaging, set the figure down, just look at this. If I adjust my camera, you see that, yeah, that looks like Adam West. That is like a perfect rendition of Adam West in figure form. Now let's look at this bendy wire cape. This is like a nice, soft, not cheap fabric, very sturdy. Doesn't feel cheap at all. It's nice to see $22 figures with nice fabric, cloth goods, wired capes get into some cool poses. The wiring goes all the way down the long parts of it, not right here, but you can see the nice cape. And you can kind of get it to drape around his shoulders like it was in the show, or when he's running, you can kind of get it to be behind him. And you can see the nice rounded shoulders, the back of the figure, fabric tugs on the figure diaper, and just stuff like that. This little gappy right there. We'll talk about that with the articulation. But let's take a look at the accessories that Adam West Batman comes with, and then we'll talk more about the articulation and do some comparisons. I can't use my ruler because I don't know where the tape measure is, so it's still packed. I'll have to look for it. Here's a non-trading card it comes with. Answer for a chance to win. Batman right there. McFarlane Toys. And on the back there's a QR code you can scan to enter into the sweepstakes to win. If I can get the box, a limited edition replica cow. And you just kind of scratch this off to enter. There's that. A regular DC Multiverse stand, nothing special. His little mini, I believe it's like a back computer walkie-talkie thing. I forgot exactly what this is called. It's been a while since I've seen the 66 show, but you can see the detailing, a little speaker right there, the little antennas, a little button down here in the little screen, and it's just black with some lines on there. You see like paint strokes, or nothing too special. A nice batarang with a random hole right here. I don't know. As you can see, it's just a batarang. It has a nice, same kind of blue plastic. The lining looks like a traditional Batman. He comes with 2 sets of hands. Well, more than 2, but he comes with a few. Here's the first set. It's a little, we can do a little thing where he puts the fingers by his eyes when he does those bat dance. You know, if you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. He also comes with 2 gripping hands. I have the left one right here. I have the right one right here. The left one's on the figure. And he also comes with 2 kind of like pointing hands, although they're a little different. But the other one, as I drop the finger, is on my figure. But you see, it comes with 3 sets of hands, I believe. Yeah, 3. So that's all for the accessories. And now let's take a look at the articulation. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe this is all new sculpt. Don't quote me on that. But the head can look up about that much. It's just on a dumbbell joint, I believe. I can't, yeah, ball joint, which is unusual. And just pops right back on there. It can go up that far. You can look down that far. It's a normal thing. You can get some nice little tilt, and it can look all the way around. Traditional McFarlane head articulation. Arms can go all the way around, and it has a nice rotator cuff that's really round. And this one's got a little bit of gappiness just right here, so at least on mine. And you know, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and traditional McFarlane wrists that can bend and go horizontal in any single way, and they can rotate around. No ab crunch forward whatsoever. However, he can arch back pretty good, but just a little bit of gappiness right there, which is a little off-putting. And there's a little bit of waist swivel. Not really much. It's kind of meh. So that's kind of different. And thigh swivel. The thigh swivel is pretty good. It's not too tight and it's not too loose, and it's like that on both of them. The figure diaper doesn't get in the way, which is pretty good. Double jointed knees, but if you put it straight fully like that, he looks like he's hyperextending his knee, which that does not feel good, so I don't recommend that. It looks kind of unnatural. Still no calf cut. Eventually, maybe it might happen. And traditional McFarlane ankle balls that can hinge in any direction and pivot, and of course toe articulation. Now let's move on to some comparisons and maybe 1 or 2 head swaps. It might look a little weird, but just for fun. First, here he is with the massively large and oversized Hush Batman, the black and gray version. And my go-to Batman figure, the black and gray version of Nightfall. You can see they're about the same height, which pretty good scale. And here he is, my only Robin figure, Janky Leg Robin Infinite Frontier. I can't wait for them to release a Batman 66 Robin. Hopefully they do. And yes, I know, I need to get more Robin figures, because this one is meh. I mean, I only paid for $1 for it, so it wasn't a big deal. And for a movie comparison, here he is with Batman v Superman, Ben Affleck Batman. And here he is with first appearance Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. Now it's time for the fun part, where we do a few head swaps and see how weird exactly they are. His head on this one, the thing is just too sunken and it won't go in there correctly, and his head's just kind of sitting on there. See, look. Oh, never mind. I guess it's on there. And this is just plain horrifying. I'm never doing this head swap again. You know, I don't know what it is, but there's something about this that just doesn't bother me. I don't know if it's the fact that Adam West had a little bit of it's a smaller head and it's on a smaller Batman body, but there's just something about that's not too bad. This, on the other hand, just looks weird. The head's too small for the body. It won't even go on correctly. And look at this. It won't stay on. Need some blue tack or something, because if I push that anymore, I might break the peg. Also, those bat ears really hurt when you put the heads on there. Ouch. But this has been a look at Batman from the Batman Classic TV series, Adam West Batman. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and stay tuned. There will be more reviews, as I have some more coming up, at least one more. But hope you enjoy the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, folks, have an amazing day. Toy life, best life. Crimson out.